guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Now I have an eye look that I just finished doing on one eye, and I'm gonna show you guys how I got it on the other eye. So it's gonna be like a how-to tutorial. I use this Natasha Denona like mini palette here. The Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitters in Starfire and Midnight Cowboy. I have Midnight Cowboy underneath my eyebrow. That's what you see, the glitter. This one here. And on the lid, you can see some glitter on the lid right there. I used Starfire. And this is how I came up with this look. I already did the eyebrows on this eye. I concealed to kind of clean up under my eye, and I also set my concealer with an all over lid shade. And I use this like light peachy, like this light tan color in this palette, which is this color here. That's the color that I use to set all over my eye. That's how far I got with the eye on this side. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye on camera for you guys and kind of show you how I got this look. But let me give you guys a better close-up of the situation on the other eye. Can you guys see a little better of what's going on? So here's the thing. I know that the glitter liner like in the crease is it's a little rough looking, especially right where it ends, like the blending. It's kind of weird, but this is my first time doing all this extra shit, so I'm not good at anything that I do when it comes to makeup, but I try my best, you know. So yeah, hopefully you guys can get a better look of what's going on the lid. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, so also, I'm using a couple of the new brushes that I bought. If you saw my Ulta haul video, you would have seen that I got a BH Cosmetics brush set. And I used the number 9 brush. Looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the Natasha Denona mini palette. Is Attic, which would be this one here, this darker one. I'm gonna go ahead and start building the color in the crease. It doesn't even look like I set it. I'm pretty sure I did. So I just kind of packed the Attic shade into the outer crease. And now I'm gonna start to blend it. And the way that I do that, or the way that I accomplished, or the way that I got that look of having all this extra eyelid space, is by going slightly above my crease and start blending that Attic shade. So I'm just slightly above my crease, and this eye is a lot more hooded than my other eye, so I have to really pay attention and make sure I keep looking between both eyes to make sure the shadows are in the right place. But yeah, so the way that I gave myself more lid space is by just basically moving my crease a little bit up from where it naturally is, you know what I mean? And that's all in the shading. That's how you get that effect. And you know, I think it was on Instagram where I saw a picture, or actually a few pictures. It might be like this new little trend kind of going around a little bit, where people are lining under their eyebrows with glitter, and I thought that was really like, and that's kind of why I did what I did with the eyebrow thing. I would say though, my favorite part about the whole look would be the glitter under the brow. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I just did. So I picked up that shade Attic with my BH number 9, wait, my number 6 brush, and I started shading above my crease, and then I switched over with my Wet n Wild brush. I don't know which brush this is because it doesn't say the name for it, but it's a Wet n Wild brush and it looks like this. I use this right here to buff out and blend my edges in between, and I'm probably going to dip back in to that Attic shade with the 6 brush from BH and just go back and forth between these brushes and that one shade to kind of get the look going. Okay, so now I have basically like a light layer of that Attic shade in my crease, and well, not in my crease, you know what I mean, above my crease, and blend it upwards. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and after I cut my crease, then I'll go ahead and darken up where I need to darken up, and then bring out the eyeshadow. Like I brought the eyeshadow pretty far out. Let me just cut the crease first so I know where my crease is at, you know what I mean? So to cut my crease, I'm using a concealer. The one that I'm using is the Tarte Shape Tape shade Light Sand. This lighting is making me violent. It is making me so upset. I can't even focus on my own. Like, this is kind of stressing me out and bumming me out. It really is. Is it my shirt? Should I take my shirt off? Because I'm just wearing like a tank top. I don't know. That kind of helped, kind of not helped. The lighting is just so gross. I'm gonna keep going. The show must go on. So like, I'm gonna go ahead and finally just do what I have to do. So I picked some concealer and put it on the back of my hand, and I grabbed a like flat brush. What I used to cut my crease was this another Wet n Wild brush. It's a flat brush. And I'm gonna go ahead. It doesn't say the name of the brush. I'm sorry, but it's just like a flat, short flat brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shade. What the fuck? What the hell? I'm getting extra frustrated right now. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna pick up the shade and I'm gonna go ahead and start to cut my crease. And I don't cut my crease all the way. I just cut it like halfway. Okay, you really can't see, but looking like eye level, you can see where my eyelid folds, and I brought the concealer like a little bit higher. This lighting, I swear to Jesus, please, please. This lighting is horrendous. I don't know why, like, I don't understand. The bright... The lid shade is onion or Orion. These are just like really weird shade name. Back in with this shade, which is like a dark rich brown shade, and that's what I used in my crease. And I used this shade here to set the concealer and apply this shade all over your crease, your lid. This is what I use to darken up the look. All this dark brown, all that is this shade. This right here is the lid color. Okay, this is your lid color. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up with my finger. So I'm gonna pick it up with my finger, and I'm going to tap it or pack it onto my inner lid. Wherever you put the concealer, that's where I want this shade. I'm going in with my Morphe M408 brush, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna grab that same lid shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it wherever my finger couldn't reach, or wherever in the areas my finger didn't fit, you know what I mean. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that same shade in those areas. So once I have that color down, okay, I'm going to grab my BH brush number 6, that same brush that I've been using, and I'm gonna go back in with that brown shade from that mini palette, that deep brown, and I'm gonna darken up my outer corner with this shade. Switch brushes again. I'm gonna switch to a smaller Morphe brush, the M507. It's just a small pointed little brush. And I'm gonna pick up that same dark shade, and I'm gonna start working on deepening my crease just a little bit more for this look. My new crease. Basically, it's my new crease. I'm switching between these brushes, the BH number 6 and that Morphe the Morphe M507 brush, is because right now what I just did with all that back and forth between the brushes is I placed my color, I placed it out here to get that effect that I did on this side, and I even started to deepen the outer corner like I did over here, and in my new crease I deepened it along right here. And right now I just placed colors where I want them to be. Now I'm gonna go back in with my M507. Yeah, my M507. Actually, not that brush, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back in with my BH number 6 brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and build up the color and blend everything out and make sure it looks like this side. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to take my Heavy Metal Starfire glitter, and I'm gonna outline the crease with this. So I'm gonna let that dry real quick. And while that dries, I'm gonna take my Morphe M507 brush, and I'm gonna blend these shades. Now I can just outline my eyebrow. And even then, as much as I try to get my eyes the same, they're just not gonna look the same because of the hooded eye. It just really sucks. It really bugs me. It bugs me to death. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Heavy Metal in Midnight Cowboy. And that's what I use under my eyebrows. Okay, so I just finished adjusting this lash. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, so let me continue to talk. What the fuck was I talking about? She looking fierce right now, like the eyelashes pulls the whole look together, like as far as the eyebrows and the eyeshadow and all of that. Foundation pulls the whole mood together, and this look right here, girl, it's a mood. Alright, anyway, this video has been long. It's already in an hour and some minutes, and I have to edit and cut it and do all of that, so I'm just gonna end it here. But before I let you guys go, I just wanted to say one last time, thank you for dealing with all the craziness in this video. Out of all the videos, this one has to be the craziest one. The lighting was just so off. My lashes are so off. Actually, they look really good though. When I put the mascara and everything looked pretty good. And the black the black liquid eyeliner so you don't see stuff. Like, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate the support. If you guys do subscribe, thank you. Follow me on Instagram. All of that information is in the description bar down below. If you're curious about my Instagram or want to see some pictures or whatever, go ahead. It's down below. Check me out.